Hello, good evening. This is Dr. Yusuf, and I'm a filmmaker. I started making film in 2003. 2003, 2004, I forgot, but as far as I can remember, I realized that I want to be a filmmaker when I started to shoot my first feature fiction from India in 2008. So when I was a kid, I want to be a president. I always tell my mom I'm going to be a president. So when I was in high school, I want to study international relationship. But then, I don't remember why, I joined journalism. I got selected. I call it SPMB, I think right now. So I went to Pendidikan University in Bandung. I studied journalism. Then during my study, I still don't know what am I going to do. I always say I don't want to be a journalist because, as Tommy said, there's no money in journalism. I don't want to be poor, of course. Nobody wants to be poor. That's the reason why people corrupt. then I was thinking, what am I going to be? And then I found one thing. I can be a copywriter. Work in an advertising agency. Then by the time I got graduated, before I was graduated, I applied to Unilever. That's how I remember. I got selected. It was about the final interview, but then everything stopped. Everything collapsed because of the crisis. It was the monetary crisis in 1997. Then that was it. Economic collapse. Everyone get laid off, and the advertising agency passed away. So then I couldn't join anything. Then I think I remember I was in the parliament in 1998. Only a few days before Suharto resigned. Then it was the same day when the yellow jacket people entered to the parliament. They sang and everything, yelling. And then there was an old guy next to me. He's a journalist, I guess. He's a journalist. He asked the guy next to him about what these people say in English. And then the guy with the yellow jacket said, "Huh? You speak English? Huh?" So I realized, if you study in University of Indonesia, then you can't speak English. Because nobody in the yellow jacket speak English at the time. And then, how can I help you? And then he wants me to translate, blah, 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 and I start to work with him. And then there goes, I work as a journalist. And my first 1 year, but I think I don't like it. I didn't like it at all. I enjoy writing, but that's it. I can write, I can, like Tommy said, I can go anywhere I want. No, I can go anywhere the office wants. I went to Beijing for 2 weeks. Then I went to Tehran for 3 weeks. Yeah, I can go anywhere I want. But then the office wants. But then that was it. I didn't enjoy it because somehow I think it's gonna be better if I go traveling with my own money, so I can spare anything I want. I mean, I can enjoy anything. I can sleep the whole day. I don't have to. I don't need to be catch up in a deadline. But then I had my contract for 1.5 years. Then I worked. I still don't know what to do. What I want to do. What I want, I still don't know. But I like film since I was a kid. Then I'm trying to remember. And then, but then I need to work. So that's why there was application open in the body shop. And then I joined the body shop as a copywriter. Because the only things I know that I can write, that's it. So I worked at the body shop for 8 months, 1 year. Then an advertising agency called me and they want me to work with them. Then I joined GW. Then I joined Ogilvy. those, I think those two big names in everything I did. But then again, I don't like it. I mean, not really. I don't like it. It's about I don't really enjoy the job. I think working in advertising agency is the easiest job in the world. All you have to do is talk, brainstorm, drink beer, brainstorm, and then write. That's it. And then if your client doesn't like it, rewrite. If your client doesn't like it, and then just follow what they want. Don't propose anything. That's it. Because I remember my boss said, don't laugh at your client. They pay your fucking salary. It doesn't matter that they're the biggest asshole in the universe. And then that's it. I still don't know what to do. And then once my friend proposed me, he wanted me to write something for a company profile, to write him a script. Then I wrote him a script. And then I joined the production. And then I joined another production. And then I quit job. I quit my job. I start my new things, work as a freelance. And then I started I love football. At that time, I remember I went to the stadium, watched the game with my camera. I think it was the first time I went to the stadium with the camera in another perspective. So then I think, this is amazing. These guys are really crazy about the game. So I was thinking about making a documentary about the passionate Indonesian about football. In my mind, I was thinking about people in Europe, the things that they never heard about Indonesian football, but these people are crazy football people. But then I was wrong. The film was chosen in the World Cup, but then Franz Beckenbauer first question. You guys know Franz Beckenbauer? Yeah, one of the footballers. Beckenbauer first question was, oh, so now Indonesians play football. Good. Where's Indonesia? You guys play football? I said, yes, of course. Some of our players play in Europe. Oh, really? Yes. If a German guy asks me where the Indonesian play, I'm going to say they play in France. If a French guy asks me, and I'm going to say they play a lot in Germany. If a British guy asks me, they play a lot in Italy or in Greece. So I was invited for that film chosen on a. This is my other film. So when my film was invited in Berlinale Campus, part of the World Cup of I was invited in the Berlinale Campus. So it's like a huge workshop. It was 630 kilometers all around the world, from 145 countries. I was one of them. And then I think that was the day I was thinking, being a filmmaker is gonna be a cool job. Cool. It's gonna be cool, right? If you work at something really cool, making something you like. I really like film. When I was a kid, I can spend the whole day watching film. I went to the cinema. I think like 5 or 6 times in a week. Even I can spend my whole night until 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning only to watch film. That was when I was 8 or 10. Then at that workshop, I met another guy. I met Tom Piker, I met Rowan Amphage. This huge guy. Then I came back to Jakarta. I had my documentary finished, the jacket. Then I released it. Then I came back to Germany, work in Babelsberg. It's a huge studio in Berlin. It's a place where, if you guys watch Seven Robert Ryan, Master and Commando, they shot their footage in Babelsberg. And then I came back in 2007. Again, I started to shoot the conductors, and then the conductors got recognized in FFI, in Busan, and win some award, and that's it. People started to come, and if you have another project, count me in. If people like you said, if you have another project, Yusuf, count me in. It means you want a job. But that guy was a very rich guy. So when he said, if you have another project, count me in. He's got to invest some money. So then I proposed another story. I proposed Romeo and Juliet. I watched the old firm theater in Scotland, and it's about the Celtic supporters and the Rangers supporters, the Catholic and Protestant. So then I proposed the Persija supporters and Persib supporters. He agreed. We shoot in 2008. At the second cut, second scene I shot at that day, and I said, this is the job I want. I think I was 34 at the time. So when Tommy said when he was 22 or 24, he didn't know what he wants to do. When I was 30, I didn't know what I want to do. So, because, Indonesian, when we were a kid, our parents would say, go to school, get a good grade, graduate, work, have a lot of money, have a beautiful girl, marry her, that's it. But then in life, it has to be colorful, isn't it? Even up to now, I'm 42 now, and my mom's calling me, and she always said, if only you were a government employee, you can be a minister now. I don't want to be a minister. I'll grab all the money I will. Yeah, and then I will say, I didn't ask, you're the one who wants to give me. When I got caught, and I'm gonna say, ini cobaan. So then my first film, my third film, my first feature document, my first feature fiction was released in 2009. And then I'm back to documentary in 2010, and then I shot again in 2012. Hari Ini Pasti Senang. We released in 2013, and then I work more for the documentary, because if you work for the documentary, it allows you to travel anywhere you want. It's really anywhere you want. It's like when I shot something about the national football team in the 90s. I was thinking about, I've never been to Alor, and then I proposed, we have to shoot about this boy. This boy is amazing. He's from Alor. And my producer said, where's Alor? I was, and then I Googled, I found Alor is in Alor Setar in Malaysia. Not this one. Not this one. Alor is somewhere in the east or far east. That's what I said. Alor, you guys know Alor? Next to Timor Leste. 20 minutes from Timor Leste, by the way. Then we were there. And then we shot something in 2013, Garuda 19. 2014 was Garuda 19. And then I didn't shot anything last year. I traveled too much last year. Now I got broke, so I have to shoot again. We're going to shoot something in December, Surabaya. And I'm going to shoot something in, I think it's going to be in March, something that I already have since 2009. I never really consider myself as a success guy. Then I think I like what I do. I mean, I enjoy every single day. Even when I don't have any money, I really enjoy it. I mean, I love movie. I love film. So I enjoy everything. I remember when I worked in advertising agency, I enjoy the money, but then that's it. I don't enjoy the time. So maybe I could say, love what you do and then success will follow. I think that's it. I don't have to tell you about this. It's so technical.